Welcome back to Twi-Chic Thursday. In this week's tutorial, I'll be sharing with you my updated foundation routine. These are my current essentials just in case if I need to get dolled up if we're going somewhere. So I hope you guys find this week's tutorial helpful, and let's get started. Number one on my list has to be a moisturizer that contains an SPF. Prevention from any sun damage is such an essential, and you know what? We always tend to forget about our neck, so make sure you apply some to that area. Next would be a really good face primer. This one is the Tarte Clean Slate Poreless. I really like this primer because it fills in all of my pores and gives me a nice smooth canvas to work with. Now for the foundation and my makeup applicator. I'm actually loving this imitation beauty blender which I purchased from TJmaxx, and my foundation I'm using today is the Wet n Wild Covreall foundation. I really like this, especially for my oily skin. It gives me a very nice matte but kind of like a dewy finish. And I just kind of apply some on my little beauty blender. I wet the beauty blender with some water and I just start dabbing it onto my skin. It gives me a really nice airbrush finish. Now for my favorite part, the highlighting concealer. I'm actually using this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This one is the Neutralizer, and as you can see, I need to buy another tube of this. I'm just kind of dabbing this first underneath my eyes, on my cupid's bow, on my nose, and a little bit on my chin. And then with the little applicator, I'm just drawing a little triangle underneath my eyes, the little tree branch right on the top of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and on my chin. And then I'm going back with my little beauty blender and then just blending it in. Now if I'm looking extra tired that day, I like using this Maybelline Dream Lumi Highlighting Concealer. It just really helps my eyes look a little bit more awake and brightened. To set the concealer, I've been using the Ben Nye Banana Powder, which I have to say this stuff is so amazing. It gives you that really nice Kim K kind of brightening effect underneath your eyes. Best part about it is that in flash photography, it doesn't leave that ugly white cast. Now if you have a blemish or a blemish scar like I do, you can either use a regular concealer, but mine's pretty heavy duty, so I've been using the Kat Von D foundation and just dabbing it on that area. Now go ahead and set this with a setting spray. Now moving on to contour, blush, and highlight. For contour, you typically want to stick to a matte bronzer, and if you can't find the hollows of your cheeks, you can go ahead and make that fishy face. I've been just swirling my brush in little circular motions just so that my contour is not so harsh. And I've also been enjoying contouring the sides of my nose and also the tip of my nose. Now I'm just applying a pink blush for some color. And for my highlighter, I've been really enjoying the Mary Luminizer from the Balm Cosmetics. It's such a beautiful champagne color. Just applying this to my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and on my nose. Now, time to set all of the makeup with a setting powder. I'm just using this translucent powder from Rimmel. And I'm going to set this whole look with my Urban Decay setting spray. So here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this Twi-Chic Thursday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next Thursday.